Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, my baby says good morning. Welcome to the Health and Wealth Show with Stephanie. And this is day 3 of us monitoring Kashius' eczema. So this is my grandbaby Kashius. Tell them how old you are, Kashius.
3.
You're 3. Okay. And you have eczema? Yes. Okay, so let's show them your eczema. And let's put some more gel on it, okay? So we can get our day started. Okay, let's see how the progress from, if you haven't seen day 1 and day 2, go back and look at day 1 and day 2 so you can see how it was, and you can see how that is just smooth. It's not rough and stuff, it's all smooth. So anyway, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please take the time to go ahead and subscribe. Hit that bell so that you can get notified every time we have a new episode. And make sure you like our episodes. And go ahead and forward it to other people that you know that has, other things like this one. If you know somebody has eczema, forward it to them so they can see, the progress that Kashius has had with her eczema. This one's smooth as well. All from the Rejuvenate Gel that we put on there. Cream, as she calls it. She said it's her cream. Okay, so let's put it behind her legs. I don't know if you can kind of see it from there. She's so silly. It was kind of, she was constantly scratching and stuff when she first got here, and it was kind of rough. So we have it all smooth and soft and everything now, and she is just enjoying herself without having to scratch and stuff. And that's the way we want it to be. We don't want to be itching and stuff. Trust me, I know, because I have real bad allergies. So if you have allergies, go back and look at a couple of my episodes. I have a few different episodes where I've had a breakout. I had one where I was outside for a few minutes and the mosquitoes bit me. And of course I had a reaction. I have a reaction to mosquitoes. I have a reaction to bees. I did an episode where I was at QT and trying to wipe the windshield, clean the windshield, and something hit my arm, and it was a bee, and it stung me. And I have reactions to bees. So she is all done. She's just getting up, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some on her feet too, where she was burned. Her stinky toes.
Yeah. I'm so stinky.
But anyway, you guys, if you happen to have eczema, or you have any type of pain, diabetes, on dialysis, skin cancer, any type of cancer, wear glasses. I no longer have my restriction on my driver's license now because I use this, rub it around my eye. If you look at a couple of the episodes, it'll show you how I actually did it. I rubbed it around my eye. This was the first product that they had. At that time, they didn't have the, Dr. Bevan Elliott had not created the UltraMito Restore Oil. So now I take them both. But at the time when I first started hearing how other people were putting this on their eyes and, no longer having to wear glasses and stuff, and their eyesight improving, we also have the travel size of the Rejuvenate Gel. But I started out with this, and like I said, I was putting it around my eyes and everything. But you use it on a lot of things, just like when I had a burn. You can get out and go watch TV. When I had a burn, that's another episode you'll see. I unexpectedly burnt myself. And I did the episode where you see when I burnt myself, it was throbbing because I shot it right after I burnt myself. Put the Rejuvenate Gel on there, and instantly it took the pain away. Then, it was already puffing up because, it was burnt pretty bad. So also you got a chance to see that as, I put the Rejuvenate Gel on there, how it just went down. There was no more puffiness. Then I shot the part 2 about 30 minutes later because I said I was going to continue showing you, the progress all day long so you can see, how my burn was actually doing. About 30 minutes later, I was cooking a rotisserie chicken. So about 30 minutes later, when the thing dinged and it was ready, I shot another video showing you, my progress that had happened, within that time. I had washed dishes and everything, because it was just like, I felt like I hadn't even been burnt. And so ever since I put that on there, it has felt like I hadn't been burnt. And so anyway, like I said, it's smooth and everything now. So y'all, it just does wonders. And this was originally designed for sunburn, you guys, sunburn. But it has helped so many other things. People started reporting, oh, well, it's helping this. I had a mole and I put it on my mole, wherever your moles are. My family has moles. So, people have put it on their moles, and then, after using it, for a short period of time, next thing you know, the mole comes out. So guess what that does? That keeps you from having it, because some people go and have them removed. I have a sister that she went and she had, some moles removed because she has several moles. Well, you don't have to go and pay all that money to have those moles removed. All you do is put the Rejuvenate Gel on there. Put the Rejuvenate Gel on there and be persistent with putting it on, and then it'll come off. You have people that have had spots, I said I was going to show this on another thing. This is what I have left. I burnt myself years ago. I had a friend that was doing her daughter's hair, and I was sitting on the floor, y'all. I used to sit on the floor all the time. I was just always comfortable, and like that, fold my legs up, sitting Indian style and all that, right? And so I sat down and was doing something, and I put my arm down, right? Forgot what she was actually doing. Put my arm down on that comb. So for years, I had that whole print of that hot comb on here, right? You can see the teeth and everything. But this is all you can see left. It's going away. What am I using? I'm using the Rejuvenate Gel. I ran track. I did hurdles as well. So in that, somebody spiked me one time. And so on the side of my right knee, I had 2 long spikes that were keloid from where that person spiked me, right? Had been there for years, right? And so for me using the products, the UltraMito Rejuvenate Gel and the UltraMito Restore Oil, one day I looked down and it was gone. And my natural reaction, you guys, was to go look at the other leg. Why? I don't know. That's just our natural reaction, because I know it was on my right leg. But those long things from where, the spike got in me and it kind of drug down my leg just a little bit, those are totally gone. I have some keloids on my knee from when I was real young. I don't know if y'all know Ruth Morris, that's my auntie. And so her kids played sports. All her kids played sports, and that's probably why all my kids played sports, because you tend to do what you see other people do, right? So so my aunt, I was at the game with my aunt. One of my cousins was playing. I don't know whether it was Ryan, Ray, or Ricky, but one of them were playing baseball. And so I was playing, and I fell on some glass, y'all. So when I fell on that glass, it cut my knee real deep, and so I have a moon shape keloid on my knee, and for years it's been like real thick and kind of popped out, and everything. But since I've been using these products, y'all, it is now smooth. So it's steady working on it, and eventually I'm sure that one will be gone as well. But it's totally smooth now. It's not all puffed up. I have one right here. This was puffed up, from where my arm went through some glass. It is smooth, and so it's working on it, so it can go away. So it helps on a lot of things. Like, I don't know if I said skin cancer. People that have had skin cancer, they use the Rejuvenate Gel. People that have had regular cancer, if you'll go back and listen to some of the other episodes, like I think it's Randy Howell that had cancer. I know Sharon Maple had breast cancer, but you'll see that they're using the Rejuvenate Gel, and it's really helping them. Also, like Sharon, I didn't know anything about chemo hands and chemo feet. Sharon had chemo hands, chemo feet. Well, I guess after effects of cancer. Well, she used the Rejuvenate Gel because she was in pain, and this helped take the pain away. If you're a military vets understand, you don't have to live your life in pain. We have Sharon's husband, George Maple. If you go back and look at that episode, George was having pain in his back for 30-something years from being in the military. And what did Sharon do? She told him, well, babe, why don't you try some of this Rejuvenate Gel on there? Put it on there, and his pain did what? It instantly went away. Instantly. All that medication that he had been taking for 30 years, from the doctors prescribing it, was not working for him. He had said he had several back braces. He even had back braces that were customized to his back. They did not work for him. What worked for him? Rejuvenate Gel, UltraMito Rejuvenate Gel. You'll hear it out of his own mouth. If you go back and look at the episode with George Maple, where he's talking about this, he also shares how, let me throw this in there, hot flashes. He shares how he's happy now that Sharon, his wife, does not have the hot flashes. So if you're experiencing hot flashes, you want to make sure you get this UltraMito Restore All, so that it can build your mitochondria up so that you won't have those hot flashes. Again, we don't cure anything, y'all, but if you get your mitochondria strong, then your body can fight off certain things and you won't have certain things. So we're not saying that we cure anything, but what we are doing is we're helping to get your mitochondria healthy, right? So if you get your body healthy, then you can be wealthier, right? So, but anyway, if you build your mitochondria up, like, just like Sharon did, so this helped control her hot flashes. And you'll hear George saying on there, they were husband and wife truck driving team, right? So sometimes she get hot. He said he's got to blast the air conditioner, right? Then next thing you know, she's cold. So he's got to turn the heat on in the summer. He had me laughing, y'all. You have to go back and listen to that one. Make sure you like them all. Make sure you subscribe. Once you subscribe, make sure you text me at 817-320-2571 and put in that text, S for subscribe, S, L, and B for the bell. So subscribe, like, and you hit that bell so that you get notifications every time that we upload a different episode, you guys. But yeah, he had me laughing about that. But he said at that time he had not tried the Restore All. He had only been using the Rejuvenate Gel and was having great success. He also has a beard that he's trying to grow to 12 inches. So you'll hear him over there, and he's talking about how his beard used to shed every day, and then after 3 days of him using it, it no longer sheds. He did like this while we were doing the episode, while we were shooting the episode, and nothing came off on his hands. I was watching, nothing came off on his hands. So and he says his texture is a little different, y'all. So what helps to grow your hair? Rejuvenate Gel. A lot of people are using this. You get some satisfaction with this as well, because this works from the inside out. The UltraMito Restore All works from the inside out. This works from the outside in. But many people that have had bald spots, whether you have braids and different stuff like that, you want to take the Rejuvenate Gel and just, a lot of times your edges come out, wipe it on your edges, and you'll see it grow. Got a call from Robert, and he said that, he had a couple of bald spots on his head, and he said, I put some on yesterday, and I already feel fuzz balls today. That was awesome, y'all. I wasn't expecting, but these are the kind of things that we constantly get, y'all. That's why I love these products, and they're totally natural. If I did not say that, totally natural. When I used to have my own pharmacy, I had side effects from the medication. These are not medication. These are totally natural products. The UltraMito Rejuvenate Gel, the UltraMito Restore All. And don't forget, we also have the travel size UltraMito Rejuvenate Gel. So you want to get back with the person that referred you.